How are you, Terrell?
Terrell.
What?
Terrell.
I told him that, see? Yeah, all right.
Of course.
So they sent you to the wrong address?
Yeah.
Jesus. Some organization we got here.
That's all right.
What is it you're most sick of talking about? Because I know you probably get a lot of the interview questions, so we won't. What are you most sick of the dumb reporters asking you about?
Right now?
Yeah, just in general, like what you've been dealing with for the last. Yeah, since you've been doing this promotion.
Not much. Everything's been pretty cool so far. I think the best thing that I've been talking about this morning is really the Alzheimer's Association champion thing that I'm part of this year.
What made you get involved with it? Is it just something you wanted to do because you want to do a charity, or is somebody like close to you affected with it, or what made you get involved?
My grandmother. My grandmother. I was raised by her, and she's been very dear and to my heart. And so once she got diagnosed with the disease, it was pretty much a no-brainer, for me to kind of get involved with the Alzheimer's Association, and I got involved when I was in San Francisco and basically everywhere that I've been.
So are people surprised to kind of see this side of you? Because let's be honest, on the field, you're not. What are you guys doing?
Getting the mic closer.
You didn't hear him. Okay. Well, you can signal. You guys can't see, but Terrell is talking, and we got Stunt Brain is kneeling and pushing the thing in, and Steve's got his big greasy hands in the poor man's face.
Not greasy.
I know,
Just making sure people hear him, that's all.
It's like the Penske crew.
No, but instead of just saying, move your mic in, they're like, oh, we'll do it.
Yeah.
So, on the field, obviously, you're not the same guy that you are.
Well, I mean, for me, it's not a big deal about, me trying to, make people see who I am on the inside. Only I know who I am, as a person, versus the portrayal of me. Obviously, when I'm on the football field, that's my job. That's what I do. I bring the passion to the game. And, that's what allows me to be able to produce and do the things that I do on the football field. Aside from that, my personality, I'm pretty laid back. And, I am a caring, I am a genuine person, despite, what people hear about me.
Do you plan on doing, because some of the things you do are really funny. I mean, like mocking the Patriots, holding up the football as a camera. I mean, there's some great stuff you've done just to really irritate the other team.
Well, I just try to be creative, man, just to have fun with the game of football. I think a lot of guys and a lot of fans out there, they enjoy and they like what I do, and it's not offensive, by any means. And I just try to go out there and just have fun and entertain the fans at the same time.
How much have you paid in fines over the years?
I don't know. I haven't really.
Are you afraid to add it up? Like you let them deal with it?
No.
I don't want to know.
It is what it is. I think even though we get fined, I think they use the money that to go to different and various charities that they put it towards.
But they should allow all that stuff to happen. I love seeing you guys get creative out there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think, not only just myself, Chad Johnson, a good friend of mine, and, he brings another element and, to the excitement of the game. And so, I think, long as it's not offensive, towards anybody, or, they should just let us go out there and have fun. But I mean, I think they're trying to take away from the fun of the game a little bit. But other than that, you still try to find creative ways to do it.
Do you have animosity towards like the Philly fans? Because I mean, there was all this weird stuff that went on in Philadelphia, and obviously the Donovan McNabb comments. And I mean, do you really resent Philly, or do you have nice memories of it? Or
no, I have no ill feelings towards Philly fans at all. I just think they were misled, with a lot of leaks and sources as far as really what happened during that situation and my transition from Philly to leading to me to where I am now with the Dallas Cowboys. So with that being said, I really I'm very comfortable with where I am. I'm very comfortable in how things panned out. Obviously, would I have liked to have stayed there? Sure, but under some circumstances, it didn't allow that.
Terrell, did the Cowboys and Jerry Jones, did he, when you first got there, did he say, look, you're not going to pull any of that crap that you did in Philly?
No.
He didn't give you like a lecture and say you got to change your behavior? Or
No, not at all.
Nothing like that?
It was nothing, anything like that. We haven't even had a conversation like that. And I think, Jerry did his homework as far as, who I am as a person through people that he knows, that knows me, and even some college guys, coaches, and even some, NFL coaches that know me on a personal level. So, he did his homework as far as, background check and all that stuff, regardless of what was said and, who was saying it. Other than that, like I said, I know who I am and I know what happened, with the things that happened in Philly. And I think some of the fans really, they just got misled with some of the information.
So does Donovan, you and McNabb have any kind of relationship or not at all?
No, man, we're friends, and I've moved on, and I'm sure he has, and I have a job, with the Dallas Cowboys, just like he has a job to do with the Philadelphia Eagles. It was a situation that a bad situation that happened, and probably honestly, if there were some things that I probably could have done differently, then yeah. But at this point, it is what it is. It's it's in the back of my mind now.
Who would you say? I know there was one time I think you were celebrating when you were with San Francisco. You were out in midfield in Dallas, and I think George Teague came and gave you kind of a shot just for. I think that's who it was.
Yeah.
Who gave you? Would you say in your career the hardest shot you've taken?
I've taken a lot of shots, and watching from the sidelines or watching on TV, they're brutal shots. But I've kept myself in great shape. I've always kind of just bounced back and bounced up, from the hard hits. But I right now I just can't think of one hard shot. Maybe it's because of the hard hits.
That's the ones you forget real quick.
You're like, wow, who's that guy getting killed? Oh, that's me. I've been working out, and
I can tell.
I appreciate that. He means that.
Yeah.
My abs, though. What should I do for my abs? Because I'm really having a problem.
Stop eating cake.
Yeah, that's one thing. A lot of people don't know. You should try this guy's his breakfast right here. He has a bowl of cantaloupes.
That's it. That's all I eat.
If you saw what he drank, it's like a bowl of cantaloupe and then vodka until tomorrow morning.
That'll keep you ripped.
Yeah, it's all
those
about
ab
diet.
muscles in shape as you're puking the alcohol out every morning.
It's all about dieting, and I learned a lot, since my fourth year in the league. And that's when I obtained my trainer, who's in Atlanta. And so, I've maintained a good lifestyle, and obviously I've kept myself in great shape over the years, and obviously a big key element is just the way I train. And last year I launched my own little workout gym, and you can find out a lot of information about it on tobands.com. And I use a lot of resistant bands, now for the last year and a half, as well as a lot of dumbbells and free weights. But this year, I feel like I'm really like in the best shape of my life, and it's due to the different things that I do as far as my workout regimen.
You like being with Dallas, would you say, more than San Francisco? That's kind of an awkward question because you're playing for them now, but as an organization, how do they compare to San Francisco and Philadelphia?
Well, I think my first year with the San Francisco 49ers, I think everyone knows the tradition there that Eddie DeBartolo and that camp provided. But I really never got a chance to really, benefit from it, because I was there that 1 year, and then there were some things that kind of happened with that situation. So
with the Playboy interview?
No, I don't know anything about that. But it was sort of like a changing of the guard. So everything kind of just changed, and it wasn't the same. And now I'm with the Dallas Cowboys, and obviously, tradition has, you don't have to really have to say and speak too much about the Dallas Cowboys. We're America's team, the probably like the most watched team across the country. So just being with Jerry Jones and it's phenomenal. I just knowing the tradition and the history there. You got Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, and a number of other guys. Just to be part of that is something special.
How do you feel about Pac-Man maybe being a new teammate?
Well, I mean, we're just waiting right now for reinstatement, and he's going to be a great addition to our defensive backfield. And obviously, with his return skills, definitely going to help us, with our special teams play. So we're just looking